30 days ago, I took a step that honestly made me nervous. After spending weeks learning about options trading, I finally decided it was time to stop studying and start doing. Today marks my first month of trading options, and I want to share exactly what happened. Not just for the profits, not just the mistakes, but the lessons and the completely changed the way I think about trading. And because I want the channel to be as transparent as possible, I'll also be showing you my brokerage account and my actual results so you can follow my journey, not just hear me talk about it. Hi, everyone. I'm JD, and welcome back to JD's trading journey. If you are new here, I am a school teacher documenting my real journey learning options trading. I'm not a professional trader, and I'm definitely not here to promise easy money or overnight success. I'm here to share the truth, the wins, the losses, the mistakes, and the lessons as I continue learning one trade at a time. So, after my first month trading options, did I make money? Yes. Over the past month, I generated a little over $3,000 using primarily cash secured puts, covered calls, and what many investors call the wheel strategy. As I talk through my experience, I will also show you my brokerage account so you can see the trades and results for yourself. I believe that if I'm asking you to follow my journey, I should be open about how that journey is actually going. When I first saw that profit, I was excited. Who wouldn't be? But after reflecting on the month, I realized that the dollar amount wasn't the biggest success. The biggest success was everything that market taught me. Because believe me, I made mistakes. One of my biggest mistakes was chasing high premiums. As a beginner, it's easy to look at an chain and immediately focus on the contracts paying the most money. I found myself thinking, why collect a smaller premium when I can collect a much larger one? But I quickly learned that high premiums usually exist for a reason. Higher premiums often mean higher risk. Instead of asking how much premium can I collect, I should have been asking why is this premium so high. The one question changed the way I evaluate trades. Another mistake was not spending enough time analyzing the underlying stock. Sometimes I became so focused on the option itself that I forgot the most important part of the trade, the company behind it, its chart, its earnings schedule, its trend, its fundamentals, the overall market environment. One lesson I've learned is that you're not just trading an option contract. You're making a decision about the underlying stock. If I wouldn't be comfortable owning that stock, I need to ask myself why I'm trading options on it. Another lesson came from my emotions. I'll be honest, there were times when fear made me want to close positions too early. There were moments when excitement tempted me to enter trades that didn't fully meet my plan. And there were days when I checked my portfolio far more often than I needed to. I realized that emotions don't disappear just because you have a strategy. You have to learn how to manage them. The market doesn't care whether I'm excited, it doesn't care whether I'm nervous. The market will do what the market does. That's why discipline matters so much. Not because emotions go away, but because discipline keeps emotions from making your decisions. One thing that surprised me was how important patience is. Cash secured puts and covered calls aren't exciting every day. Sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes the best decision is simply to wait. As beginners, we often feel like we always need to be making another trade. But I've learned that waiting for a quality setup is often better than forcing a trade out of boredom or impatience. Another lesson is that consistent consistency is more important than chasing big wins. If someone asked me today whether I'd rather make one huge trade or build a long track record of disciplined, well planned trades, I would choose consistency every time. Because consistency builds confidence, consistency builds discipline, and over time, consistency has the potential to produce better results than constantly chasing the next big premium. Now, does this mean the wheel strategy always makes money? Absolutely not. Every strategy has risk. Markets change, stocks move unexpectedly, and there will be absolutely be losing trades along the way. This video is simply a snapshot of my first month, not a prediction of what future months will look like. That's why I'm committed to continuing my education, reviewing every trade, and improving my process. If there's one piece of advice I could give you to anyone starting options trading, it's this: don't chase profits, chase knowledge. Study the companies you're willing to own. Understand why you're entering a trade, not just how much premium it pays. Develop a trading plan before you enter the position. Manage your risk. Keep your position sizes appropriate for your experience. And most importantly, don't let your emotions make decisions that your trading plan should be making. Because here's something I've realized. If 1 month of profits disappears because of one bad decision, then I wasn't building a strategy. I was relying on luck. My goal isn't to have one great month. My goal is to become the kind of trader who can make disciplined decisions year after year. For me, that's what success really looks like. I'm only 1 month into this journey. I still have a lot to learn. I'm sure you'll make more mistakes. And I'm sure there will be months that don't go as well as this one. But that's exactly why I'm documenting this journey publicly. I want you to see the entire process, not just the highlights. The good months and the difficult months, the wins and the lessons. Because I believe that's where real learning happens. If you're also learning options trading, I'd like I'd love to for you to join me in this journey. So leave a comment below and tell me what's the biggest lessons you've learned so far as an investor or a trader. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing. And let's continue to learn, trade, and grow together. I'll see you in the next video.